Hey everyone, welcome to round one with our Feather Heroic deck in Modern. And we lost the die roll, so we're on the draw. We have two lands, both our colors. We have a turn one Giver of Runes. We don't currently have any heroic targets, which is not great. We are on the draw though. And we do get a feather. So either if we draw a land, we can drop a feather turn 3. If we draw a heroic creature, we can play that. Ugh. I haven't felt out like how aggressive you have to mulligan this deck. I think we need a heroic target, right? We got a mulligan until we hit that. I think we should. And we don't hit one. Ugh. I don't really want to go to 5. I guess we'll keep this. I mean, expedite cantrips. We have a removal spell. This is fine. I don't think we need our mutagenic growth without a target for it. So we'll go like that. Hope we draw into a 1-drop heroic creature. That'd be nice. I wonder if I should have kept that 7. We'd at least have a turn 1 Giver of Runes. Fanatical Firebrand. Deals 1 damage to any target. Okay, so some sort of goblins deck. Coming in for 1. Yep. 19. Hey, look at that. God, I'm good at this game. Cool. Slightly painful mana base. Yeah, we'll pay 2 life. Doesn't feel good against an aggressive goblins deck, but it is what it is. Pass the turn back. So there's 2 toughness coming in handy. Can block this goblin all day. Legion Loyalist. Well, it doesn't trigger Battalion yet, except only bolt it. Now I wish I had that mutagenic growth. Yeah. Yeah, we have no way to target it. Okay, you got it. That's a bummer. Here they come. Ugh, down to 15. Okay, we have our own bolt. That's kind of cool. So, I mean, we can run out the Dreadhorde Arcanist. But that'll require us taking more pain from our mana base. And all he'll do, he'll block. We don't have. There won't be any instants or sorceries in the graveyard for him quite yet. And all he'll block one of these guys. But so I think we run out of land tapped. Save ourselves some damage that way. We can bolt one of these creatures. And I forget we have the Reckless Rage in hand too. Try to save that for some value. Come on, opponent. Okay. Well, we're getting 8 whacked hard. Yup. What does his battalion trigger do? First strike and trample can't be blocked by tokens. Okay. They're all doing 2 damage. Sure. So that's not a huge deal. Let's bolt. I think we're most afraid at this point of the Legion Loyalist. This is just an enter the battlefield effect. Yeah. Oh, I should have bolted him before combat. Oh, no, it doesn't buff them. This guy buffed them. Got it. Okay. So we're taking 4 here. Another bolt is fine. I mean, I guess now we'll play out the Arcanist. And we'll play the Sunbaked Canyon and pass. So he can block pretty well. We can bolt something else. We're doing okay. They cycle their Fiery Islet. Now, do I have to worry about going to combat here? Oh, I forgot he can do... Well, it's no big deal. Enters the battlefield if it's kicked. Okay. So they're both just 1/1s. I am fine with that. I think... Yeah. We'll just go to our turn. God's Willing is nice. Let's go to combat, I suppose. Get some value out of Dreadhorde. So he triggers, grabs the bolt. Let's hit the... I don't know, the Firebrand. No blocks. Goes to 19. Okay. Pass the turn. Goblin Guide. Sure. And a Reckless Bushwhacker. Ugh. That's fine, though. So let him go to combat so we get the Goblin Guide trigger. Hopefully he rips us a land off the top. And we will... We're going to bolt the guide. And we got a Favored Hoplite on top. That's nice. Do we want to pick off another one of these guys? We're taking 4 damage here. I think our opponent's running out of steam. I think I'm okay taking this. There's the Favored Hoplite. So let's get the Favored Hoplite out. And then, let's... We're still kind of on the defense, right? So when we attack with the Dreadhorde, we can pick off yet again something else. Let's pick it all off. Here we go. We're going to Reckless Rage on the Bushwhacker. So we trigger Heroic on our guy. Pick that off. We now have a 2/3 blocker. Begin combat. Attack with Dreadhorde. He triggers. I guess let's grab... Might as well grab the Reckless Rage again, right? Trigger Heroic again. Okay. Cast it. 4 damage to that. 2 damage to that. And the opponent scoops it up. That value. All right. So to the sideboard. Against 8 whack. What are they? What am I worried about? Blood Moon's obviously terrible. I guess more removal's always nice. That's probably it. They're not going to run sweepers. Creature gains double strike. Yeah, so because this is a creature-based matchup, combat tricks are going to be nice. And I mean, they'll be running bolts and whatnot, so I guess the God's Willings are nice to save stuff from that. What do we want to get rid of? Oh, Mutagenic Growth can go. I do not want to be paying 2 life against a super aggressive deck. So we'll run it back like this. See if we can survive the onslaught. See if we get whacked off. All right. We've got our colors. We've got a turn 1 hoplite. We have removal. We've got feather. I think this is certainly a keep. Our opponent's typing right now. Oh, rude. I don't know what's worse, losing to favored hoplite or to a dude that takes 5 minutes to make the most obvious plays. Opponent's salty. That's okay. I'm a slow player. I know. I'll own that. That's fine. Okay, pass it back. Reality Hemorrhage. Deals 2 damage to any target. Yup, that resolves. Okay, Legion Loyalist coming in. Alright. Well, I guess we just pass it back. They go to combat. Now here's a question. Can I Reckless Rage without a target on my side? Deals 4 damage to target creature you don't control and target damage. I don't know how that works. We're just going to let this happen. 1 damage is fine. I'm okay with 1 damage. I don't really know what the ruling on this is. If I need a legal target on both sides for it to resolve. I don't want to path it right now. I mean, I guess Goblin deck doesn't need a ton of lands anyway, and they're already at 3, so ramping them isn't a huge deal. But whatever. Alright, Sunbaked Canyon. I guess we just run out the feather. Survives Lightning Bolt. Does not survive Goblin Grenade. They cycle the Fiery Eyelet. Bolt my face. Okay. Feather resolves. Pass the turn. There's the Goblin Grenade. Womp womp. Can't save the feather. Okay. Opponent passes it back. We have an Arid Mesa. Okay. And we have a whole lot of nothing to do. We'll just play the Arid Mesa and pass it back again. Actually, you know what? I should have played the Sunbaked Canyon and just cycled that. Fanatical Firebrand, sure. Coming in for 1. Yep. we'll crack this. Grab ourselves I guess a temple garden. Why not? Just in case we draw that one of mutagenic growth. We don't have to take... Ugh, see, all these spells and nothing to cast it on. So we'll go Sunbaked Canyon here. Cycle it away. See what we can draw. Another Defiant Strike. Yikes! Okay. Pass it back. Yeah, so here's the... you get to see the downside of this deck. Sometimes you just draw the wrong half of your deck, and you're sitting with a handful of spells and no creatures to cast them on. Again, we could path this thing, but I'm not that afraid of it. It's just doing 1 damage. Devastating Summons. What is this? Sacrifice X lands. Create 2 1/1. Okay. Sure, that's a little annoying. Dreadhorde Arcanist is nice. Too bad I don't have a haste enabler. Yeah, sure. We'll run out the Dreadhorde Arcanist. And we will pass it back. Burning Tree Emissary, sure. Pretty good. They bolt the Arcanist, huh? Yikes. That's unfortunate. Sure. Combat. I guess we gotta start doing something here. We'll finally path this guy. Yep. Okay. Ugh, I think we are the ones running out of steam now. Arid Mesa, we've still got nothing to do. Pass it back. Another Burning Tree. Okay, yep. Taking 4 here. Devastating Summons. Oh boy. Yeah. I don't know that we could draw anything to get us out of this. An Expedite. Okay, so for science, let's try... I want to just see how this works. Reckless Rage? Oh, I guess we can't. Yeah, so it's not even letting me cast this. It requires a target on both sides. Okay, well, we'll concede this one. We're done here. Okay. So, Devastating Summons is interesting. Yeah. No, we're good here. I think we'll keep it as is, run it back. Yes, I want to play first. Thank you. We have a Giver of Runes and a Dreadhorde and a Feather. Like, this is fine. I wish we had a Hoplite or something, but we'll keep this. Or I wish we had a Laguna Band Trailblazer. That thing will block all day. Block everything. Okay, Inspiring Vantage, Giver of Runes. Pass it back. Goblin Guide. Can't block that. I'll take it. What does it reveal? Feather. We don't want a second feather. Do we run out the Dread Horde? I guess we do. And we will grab, I guess, a Plains. And then pass the turn. So we got a couple decent blockers. Another Goblin Guide, okay. Ramp us, please. Not ramp us, or I just mean draw us a land. Dismember the Giver of Runes. Okay. Well, I guess in response, we'll give Dreadhorde protection from red at least. Two triggers. Favorite hoplite on top. Alright, we'll block one of these. Draw the favorite hoplite. So we'll cast that. And then we've got nothing in the graveyard, so no sense in attacking with the Dreadhorde Arcanist yet. We'll hold up Reckless Rage. Beginning of combat. Let's get those triggers. Beautiful. Reckless Rage. Oh no. They have a response. Reality Hemorrhage. Womp womp. Still kills the goblin though. Okay. We got a good blocker. And I think here it's worth attacking with the Dreadhorde. Uh-huh. Cast this, do damage to that, and then 2 to that. Okay. What do we got? 4 mana. It must be that X spell, whatever it was. Oh no, Burning Tree. Okay. Maybe it still is. What was that called? The token creating thing? Oh yeah, sacks all their lands. Sure. Yikes. That's insane. Whew, baby. Okay. Sure. 5 power. Ugh. I think we're just gonna cast this just to draw a card and get this up to 6 power. I mean 6 toughness. We draw a Reckless Rage. That's pretty good. So now we can at least block one of these massive things. We're still taking 10 damage, though. Woof. And they go to being 4/4s. Okay. So... nothing... Oh, here's what we do. Okay. Let's... Reckless Rage. Ooh, how convenient. Does 4 damage. That's a beautiful thing. So we Reckless Rage once. And then, look at that. We go to combat. Attack with the Dread Horde. And we get to do it again. Beautiful. Oh, God, I love it. Dat value. Get rid of that 4/4. Nice. Hit our opponent for 1. And we have a God's Willing up still. So I think we're stabilizing. They could have a Goblin Grenade. Hit us for 5. That's definitely a thing that could happen. No attacks from the opponent. Okay. Sun-Baked Canyon. Ugh, that's painful, painful, painful. I don't know if I like that. We have an Expedite in the graveyard there. I think we're still on defense. I mean, I'll throw it out there. I'm not happy about it. I don't think taking the damage is worth casting Feather. Opponent's got no cards in hand. So let's hope they do not top deck well. Legion Loyalist. Okay. Lord, please send me a grenade so I can finish off this dude. Man, opponent is rude. Like, he's going out of his way to type this. You know what I mean? Like, why? What's even the point? Let's cycle this painful land. We get an Arid Mesa. I guess that's slightly less painful. And a Dreadhorde Arcanist. Do I have to start getting aggressive? I don't want to. Play the Arid Mesa. We'll take 1 damage. Let's get Plains. We'll get a Feather. Pass the turn. No attacks, I don't think. I guess he didn't get the grenade. Path to Exile. Okay. Let's path the Legion Loyalist. Let's God's Willing on the Trailblazer. Protection from red. Another Feather. Put that on the bottom. Okay, go to combat. We'll path the Burning Tree. Okay, we get God's Willing back. If he finds Goblin Grenade, I'm going to be so bummed just because he's rude. Just make it worse. Okay, so can we just kill him here? I think we can. God's Willing on Dreadhorde. Okay, protection from red. God's Willing, sure, can stay on top. Another God's Willing. And we got it. Suck it, rude opponent. Ha ha. Taking down 8-whack with Feather Heroic. God, it feels good when you beat a salty opponent. Anyway, cool. We're off to a good start. 1-0 with Feather. I'll take it. I know, I am a slow opponent. He has a point. I am slow. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys in round 2.